Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up a just a 30-minute game. Again, I have to play 30 minutes because I think slow, and that's probably what it's going to take for me to analyze each of my moves and opportunities before I actually make a move. So I'll go ahead and find a match here. Okay, so I'll start with the queen's pawn, bring out the bishop. Okay. So I'm not that familiar with this opening, but I'm trying to remember what it is that my plan is when playing this opening. So, um, obviously I can bring out a pawn, a knight, a knight. I do like the development of a piece first, but I don't like the idea of my knight blocking this pawn in the future. And so what I am thinking is, if I play this knight and they push this pawn, then I push this pawn. Ugh, this is how bad I am. I don't even know what I'm doing in the opening. Okay, so I do like pushing that pawn. And I will push this pawn just so I can push that one. And although before I do, what is it that they're up to here? Okay, so they're bringing out a queen that can't move there. They can come here. They can't come here. They can't come here. But they can move right there. So in the event that they bring out their queen, I'll probably just slide over my rook. Or perhaps bring out my knight. No. But either way, I'll continue with the development. Push a pawn. Okay, see, I don't like that at all. Now I'll push this pawn. Okay, I'm okay with that. How do I feel about this? So, do I want to protect with a pawn that would lead to a double pawn? Or do I want to bring out the knight to protect there? I think that's what I want to do. I don't, well, actually, you know what I see there is a hanging pawn. No, hello, it's not hanging. It's protected by the rook, and this is why I need a 30-minute game, because, all right, so I can take with the knight, or I can maintain the center. I'm not very good at chess, but I do know I want to maintain the center. If they take, I take. That rook's, like, I don't know what they're doing. Um, I'm a little bit more developed than they are. Okay, so to bring out that rook, what are you doing with that rook? What are you doing with that rook? I could bring out this knight to hit that rook. If the rook moves here, that's okay. The rook moves there. Yeah, all of these squares are protected. So I think he's coming at this pawn. And takes. Hold on. So let's say I take, push a pawn. I don't know what I should do here. I could just reinforce. I don't know. Right, because right now this knight's not going anywhere. I mean, he could. Um, Maybe I just play right there. I feel very comfortable taking that rook. In fact, I really like taking that rook. And then, do I pick up a pawn right here? Yes. So, I didn't want to trade off any material just yet, but, if you're going to give me a rook for a knight and a pawn, I'll take it. Okay, so what are you playing for there? What are you playing for there? I've got another pawn right here. So, clearly, that's a hanging pawn. I feel like I'm up enough material that I'm okay trading queens. And of course, that's not what happens. So let me go ahead and okay. So let's think this through. So if I bring here takes, no, probably not. If I come here, they take, I'm trying to think, what would be the bad idea here? So if I bring out my, okay, I don't like it. Okay, I can't move. I suppose I'm just gonna have to get my queen out of danger. I'm trying to figure out the best way how to do it. Man, I don't like. Look, I got my pawn. Okay, so let's just say I move my queen here. Takes. Ugh. What happens if I just stay right here? Okay. Hopefully nothing bad. I want to keep an eye on that pawn. I don't want him to just get a free pawn, I guess is really what I'm trying to do. Good afternoon. I think that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is just protect that pawn. And again, if they bring out their queen to threaten me, I'm up enough material, I'm comfortable trading queens. Plus, everything they've got is just stuck in this corner. Okay. So that is not... Okay. So if they bring the knight there, I can take it. If they bring the knight there, I can take it. Okay, if they bring their knight, I take. Then they take with the bishop. Oh, I think... Oh, wait, hold on now. If I've got their queen trapped... So this is where we would be trading queens. I can force the trade, I think. I hope I didn't miscalculate this somehow. Oh my gosh. So let's figure this one out. I'm trying to think. Okay, I want there to be a way for me to get away with my piece too. Um, so check. They bring back. Takes. Huh. I don't think there's any way to do this. I'm just gonna take there. Oh, but I'm also gonna pick up a pawn. Boom. So yeah, I've got a ton of space on the queen side, and I feel good about it. I will say this now. They are dramatically more developed than I am at this point, so maybe that wasn't the most calculated risk. But um, I've eaten up a lot of their material, and I feel good about it. Plus, if I'm able to bring back the bishop, uh, their their rook is just chilling there. But it also might be time for me to just play a bunch of pawns forward on the queen side. So we'll, yeah, that's not unexpected. Um, what am I going to do? So if I play here, they're going to have to move their bishop. You know, maybe... Okay, they're not attacking anything here. They're attacking with a counterattack. Attack. They bring there. Then I'm actually kind of in trouble. I'll start here. Kick out the knight. Okay. I will then... Okay. So now their bishop's got to move. And it's going to have to go backwards. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay. Okay. I'm going to go for their rook. Now, perhaps what they're going to do is bring their bishop back, but then they're staring at nothing. And I'll probably just start pushing my pawns up. Because, in fact, I've probably made a mistake by not doing that already. Um, Trying to think. Attacks nothing, gets taken, can't. Let's go. Let's just push these pawns. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, baby. Oh, shoot. They've missed this, but they've got me in a substantial fork. I hope they continue to miss it, because I'm hanging a rook right now. Gosh dang it. Okay, nice. Let me go ahead and um, play there. Okay, feel better. Jeez, what a nasty. But see, now, although they have a rook, it's really stuck. Um, where's my... Okay. There we go. See, that's what I was worried about. Had they played that just a move earlier, they would have run the rook. Ugh. You know, my king, as naked as it is, it feels like it's kind of in a little open air sanctuary, right? Because, can't attack, can't. Okay. I think if they try and play any more over here, um, there's a really good chance I just push a couple more pawns. So hold on now. So if I come in here, I mean, what are you doing? What are you going to do with that? So, what if I just move another one? Oof, well played, well played. Okay, because they're going to take. I'm going to take. But then if they move, okay. Okay, what else can I be doing here? Okay, so if I move here, I can just take. So they can't take there. They could take there. Jeez. Okay. Maybe. So you can take my... Which one is it? Hmm. What am I doing here? I'm having a hard time thinking this one through. Um, I see. Okay. What I need to do is get that rook out of the way. Man, I'm up so much material here. So I'm up 2 pawns, I'm up 2 pieces, and one of them's a rook. I gotta be able to do this. Oof, what are you doing? So this one comes with check. This one comes, yep, so. Oof. Okay, there we go. Now he's gonna take. I had to make sure that he's not forking me again, because, okay, nice. So now I got that one. Okay, nice. So now he's just like frozen. Right, okay, so now we push another pawn. I just need that knight to move. Can't go there, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, and boop. Nice. So I'm even willing to scoot across here to get my queen. But I will get my queen. They would like to chat, accept. Good game. Hey, good game. Well played. Oh, looked like that had something to do. Draw. Not taking a draw there. Ooh, 7 blunders. Okay, let's do a quick recap here. Okay. Ooh, the accuracy. I don't even want to look. It's probably extremely low. Anything above 60 and I'll take it. Almost. Okay. So, a chaotic game. Chaotic to say the least. Okay, so let's start the review. Okay, so that was the last Queen's Pawn opening book move. Okay. Bring in the knight. They move their knight, pushed a pawn. I pushed a pawn. Yeah, see, I like this, fighting for control of the center. That's my idea. Okay, I could have taken, I don't know, I don't like trading unless I have to. I did like that. So I'm not sure why, okay. Yep. So they're calling that a blunder because, oh yeah, that's right. Good, because I took it. Okay, so far I'm feeling good about everything I've done. Feel good about that. Okay, so yeah, again, I feel good with each one of these moves. The idea being, I wanted to trade queens because that's up material, and then even got the extra pawn. Of course, they took it back immediately. So yeah, what was I doing with that? Oh yes, I was trying to target the rook. Um, okay, but the computer's saying I should have brought out for check. As true as that is, if they just scoot over, my attack is done, and I've just got two rooks over in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know. Perhaps I could have used those to escort my pawns, but I did see that move, and that was the reason I didn't play it. Okay, brought out the knight when they should have brought out the king. Okay. And okay. So again, could have brought out with check, but again, they were just going to scoot over or block with the knight, whatever. Okay, so castled. I don't think castle was a bad move, even if the computer's not sure about it. Oh, yes, let me take that back. The fact that he left me hanging here. I'm so glad. Okay, because I pushed that pawn, and I think right about now is when I realized, holy smokes, I have hung a rook. Fortunately, right about now is when I saw it and got out of that potential fork there. So too slow to recognize it for sure, but again, that's just one of the other ways that I got out of it. Ooh, that would have been a nice little trap, right? Because then I can't go here, because the knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes. So that's actually, dang, it sucks that they missed that. That would have been a pretty smooth move. It did allow me a little bit of counterplay there. Okay, right, that was the right move. Okay, why didn't the computer like that? I liked it because it threatened them, and if they take, then I take. Okay, they backed up, pushed the pawn again. Okay, perhaps I could have moved my king, sure. Why is it that now moving my king is a problem? So right here it wasn't a bad idea. Well, let's just say that they take, and I take. Yeah, so the only reason I can think to bring my king here is to attack the knight and to defend that pawn, but I don't see the need for it. Okay, they backed up. Why was that a bad move? That was a bad move because what are they telling me to do? They're telling me to play here? That can't be right. I played here, didn't I? No, they want me to back up even further. Why is that? So that they can take. Of course I have to take. And then what? What's the computer suggesting? The computer is then suggesting that they bring the knight down here, and I don't know. I guess I just don't see it. Okay, so yeah, I wound myself up into a fork right here, and I should have been smart enough to see that coming, right? Or maybe not seen that coming, but at least seen not to move there and put myself into a into a fork. I think that was exactly how it played out, right? Yeah. Yeah, so they resigned. If they hadn't, even if they hadn't, I was going to push, whatever they decided to play, I was going to come over here. Well, let me take that back. Had they played right there, I would have taken, let's say they brought down, yeah, would have taken, let them take, and then queened. So that felt like a pretty good game from start to finish. Obviously, I had a few mistakes, like hanging a forked rook, but thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the game.